Now we're... oh my god. Alright, yeah, we've already seen all that. Let's go ahead and load. I think where we left off, we were instructed to go to a funeral. Let me pause this real quick. What was this? Baldur and his followers and not responsible for... Oh, yeah, that's right. I gotta go back and talk to that, dude. But yeah, we got a messenger arrived telling Nalia that she must go to the graveyard district in Athlaka as soon as... Athkatla. That's such a weird name. As soon as possible to attend her father's funeral. I have agreed to accompany her. So... we haven't even done anything. We just got back into the city, you know? And somebody's like, hey, you gotta go here.
Sure.
We're apparently not allowed to have our own lives. Everybody else is dictating what we're doing. Ah! Miss Nalia, allow me to show you to the funeral.
Hello there.
They're waiting for you upstairs. Why do I feel like we're about to get ambushed?
Yeah.
Probably because we're about to... this
right.
smells... Okay, maybe it's not. Is that... Oh, no! Y'all have decided you want to die? Is that it? Yeah. You want to explain this?
You're at, peasant.
Excuse me, madam, but maybe you shouldn't be talking to a giant human being holding a sword and is within reach of your face. Just a small little bit of a pro-life tip, if you will. Oh Lord, darn it, oh my lord, did fraternize with some colorful company, I must say. Not what I would expect from a gentleman's funeral. Nalia, I have heard how you've been in dreadful straits since your father's death. I can only imagine the horrors you have endured. Miss Tandalin? I'm not sure what you mean. But my dear, the wandering like a gypsy, the company you had to keep... Isaiah has painted quite the unsavory picture. Oh, he has he? He talks far too much for my comfort, Miss Tandalin. You would excuse me? Of course, my dear. I wish you peace. Donderberg.
My time is quick, so be brief, commoner.
Strange that more have not come to the funeral, though the market has fluctuated lately, and many nobles are absorbed in their figures and books. I would have hoped they could have made time. Oh, Nalia, I quite agree. He may not have been the most cutthroat of businessmen, but your father deserved respect. Thank you for that, Lord Donderberg. Best name ever, Donderbeg. I am literate. I'm trying to get through this as quickly as possible. My pleasure, my dear, though the honor to say such is mine. I hope I can aspire to gauge my integrity by comparison to your father's. You always were one of the more understanding of father's friends. I thank you, my dear. Now go, and don't let that dark cloud above this place seep into your heart. Okay. Who are you? Okay. Well, I'm not going to talk to them. Those are the people we don't want to talk to them. We're trying to avoid them. Who are you?
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
Damn ye for dying, Arnis. You still owed me a keg and a hunt since me last visit. The accents are very weird for me to read. It also doesn't help that I have like something stuck in my throat. To your health, wherever you are. Banshee, is that you? Who would know me nickname? Ah, Little Nali Nalia. Of course, you are a sight for my eyes. I tell you, but but surely I am sorry for what happened. Don't be sorry. Father would love that you came. You scare the nobles something fierce. That I do, and rightfully so. Someone has to liberate the people beneath the yoke of the nobles. Soon comes the time to strike. Bonchi. Look at him squirm around the room. Oh, I don't mean nothing. But they don't know that. Thanks, Bonchi. You've made me smile. And my work is done for the 10-day. I will leave on this good note before we start crying and backslapping. If you must, Bonchi, safe travels. Aye, I gotta. May your heart and troubles both be light. Nali Nalia, that's a... Look at him go. Wow.
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
Jesus. My good lord. Hold on. That any better? 1 second. All right, so I just wanted to like really try and get that out, and I wanted to mute myself before I did that. All right. See if we can get some reading done now. Welcome to this place for this somber occasion. Mingle and celebrate the life of Lord Darnis. He would have everyone speak as equals. It was good of you to come, Nalia. I know your father would have appreciated it. I hope so. I'm sure quite a few of his business partners could do without seeing me. That may well be, but today is not the time for such things. We are celebrating a life in this place, and all grievances shall be put aside. I will try, Minister Adelaine. Again, your father would have appreciated it. Wander and speak with the others, and talk of how you felt about him. I've told everyone else as much. Your father would prefer this, the honest talking of friends, over pre-written speeches. I've already... I don't... I guess we'll talk to them.
I'll heed no churlishness, peasant.
Lord Darnis kept varied company. I recognize very few people, least of all yourself, if you would excuse me.
Nalia, my dear, I have been worried sick about you.
No, you haven't.
Oh no, it's Isaiah. Let's get out of here.
Love to. No, do not turn away. It has been so long since I've seen your face, so regal and a bit dirty, actually. Have you been slumming again? Naughty. Kindly place a cork in it, Isaiah. I do not slum. Foppish fools looking for a thrill slum. I help people. Of course, one must have one's little hobbies. I think I'm about to piss off this entire city when I fucking take this dude's heads off. Jesus. But it's just about time you honored our, agreement? The honor of your house is at stake, you recall? My home has a new head that owes you no allegiance. Do such agreements carry beyond the death of the makers? No, a master of weapons may assume title to... You know as well as I do that the arrangement is a fabrication. My word, you have brought them here? This orc is ruling your house? Ridiculous. No more ridiculous than you forcing the issue of betrothal. No, Isaiah, I will not marry you. Above all else, I do not find your company enjoyable. You may be entitled to ruin your own reputation. I will not have you dragging me down as well by denying what is mine by rights. I will not stand for it. I think we're gonna go with number 1, because this guy's a fucking piece of shit. Fuck you, Isaiah. Is that a threat? You'd best stop short of intimidation tactics. I do not put up with such things. It can speak. Nalia trained you well. Oh, did I provoke you? Your reaction will be violent, no doubt. On your first move, I shall have my guard cut you to... What's going on here? Who are these? Oh, hello, Nalia. My deepest sympathies to you this day. Your father was a fine man. Thank you, Lord Ronal. He'd be pleased to hear such praise. Stop this Lord Ronal business. I'll not have such formalities. Farthington is my name among friends. Farthy, if out of sight of the missus. Lord Ronal, you are a positive cad. I don't know what that means. Yes, well... Oh, is it true? Your home has been overrun by barbarians? My guards will have you home and safe in no time. There are none finer. I fear you are misinformed, sir. No, with my father's death, it was best to defer to the weapon master that saved the keep. You know the old customs, don't you? Of course, a fine tradition. I know many a name that was started that way. First words of Moran, for example. I'm glad to see you follow... Thank you, father. But it's not that simple. Nalia made a rash decision and we'll all sort it out shortly. Aren't the cursed words downstairs? Give them my best. Quite. All my best, my dear. Isaiah, what have you told him? That I was run off and afraid to go back? That you intend to take control of my home, my life? I will not have it. Nalia, descend further into these whims of yours, and you shall be a laughing stock. Come now, our combined names would carry quite the weight. What do you say? I say, take your name and eat it. I will not be your puppet. Do not anger me, Nalia. I can help or hinder. I've done it before. Where's the option where I can just, like, plead this guy in two? Your guards aren't fucking here. You'll be dead before they get here, you stupid fucking shit. Now that was a threat. I'm watching. You best hope I don't find something I don't like. Understand? Finally, turn your eyes downward and gaze. Your gaze makes me feel unclean. As for your threat, you should really know who you're addressing before you do such things. If I wished a scene, I would have you flogged where you stand. For now, I will leave this be. It's unfinished, however. You're right, it is unfinished. Let's finish it.
Father's name!
Behavior must not continue. Feel the burning stare of my caster and change your ways.
With vengeance! This isn't right. We're supposed to be better than this.
Weird.
I will not tolerate actions such as this. We should strive to be just and fair.
That's why I'm gonna reload. I had to get it out of my system.
Yeah.
Cities always teem with
Yeah,
evil and
sure.
decay.
Hello there.
Alright.
Hello there.
Now I can blast through this without having
All
to
right.
read all that infuriating dialogue.
I welcome you with outstretched
Okay,
hand.
thank you.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven
Be gone.
ale.
My time is quick, so be brief, commoner.
Stand where you're at, peasant.
I'll heed no churlishness, peasant. I am quite through with you for the moment.
I guess he didn't learn his
Nalia,
lesson.
my dear.
Oh no, it's Isaiah. Let's get out of here.
Your comment is asinine. Obviously, she does not know what her wishes should be. Just look at her choice of company. I will leave her now. This is unfinished. You're not gonna... Ooh.
What do you want?
You know...
Watch your backs.
I'll heed
oh,
no
and your
churlishness,
pockets.
peasant.
Hold on, let's see if...
How can I help?
Like, talking to him with her will...
I trust you are aware of whom you're dealing with.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Well...
If you say so.
That was,
Sorry for that extended exchange, but he is such a bounder, such a manipulating, such a... Oh, to Hades with the manners. He is a complete bastard, and calling him that insults bastards everywhere.
Okay, then. See, this is what I would like to say, but, like, I also worry that might, like, she might take that the wrong way. Has he always been that driven? Quite intent on enforcing your betrothal. I do not understand him. Even if he were not the son of Lord Ronal, I would think him capable of anything short of criminal, of course. This has been too much to take in. Let us get away from here and away from him. Lead on. Gladly. The fuck out of here. Of course, this guy's like, you know, boasting of like his bodyguards and shit. And it's like, you need bodyguards? What type of weak baby needs bodyguards to do their fighting for them? Something tells me I'm gonna have to deal with his bodyguards, though. Travel here. I don't know who Phoenicia is or whatever that is, but
No
we have
problem.
stuff that needs to get identified. A lot of stuff. What's the, oh, that's just a two-handed sword plus one. Okay. I think crap in my throat is going to be the theme for today. I've been dealing with this all day long, though. It feels like there's just like this little thing stuck in the back of my throat. I can either have scar tissue from trying to clear it all day, or I can just deal with it. I think I much prefer the idea of just dealing with it.
Yep.
Can you identify items, please?
My humble establishment.
Thank fuck. Dark Mail +3, Duskblade +2, the Knight's Gift +5. Holy shit. The fuck did I find? Oh, wait.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
I didn't mean to do that. Fuck it, I'll buy it back at that price. And to identify it. Probably a sling +2, right? Oh no, whoa.
The customer is always right.
Open container. Sell all those. Close container. Get rid of that. I have a lot of wands here. I should probably start using some of them. And let's get rid of that. Do you have anything? No. You? Alright, well, let's take a look at what we have here. Because this is insane. Okay. So Minsk could potentially use it. Let's see if it helps him at all. No? Okay. But Dark Mail plus 3 is apparently as good as Full Plate plus 1. And she gets fire resist. Oh, nice. Okay. So I would imagine that he could probably... Yeah. We don't want her wearing armor, because if I recall correctly, second edition rules... I think even... I think that's still even alive in 5e, where you can... where you can't cast if you have armor, you can't cast spells. And I'm using her as a mage, not a thief. Him, I'm using as a thief. Give that to me. I can't equip it. I'm not gonna. Go plus 2. Anybody who can Minsk use this effectively? Probably not. No, he's got that fucking flail. We want to keep him on that. Yeah, and you have better proficiency with smaller. Wait, 6 plus 5 darts once per day? I mean, I don't have a cloak on, so sure.
My prices are the best south of Waterdeep.
Orc leather plus 3. I'm gonna get rid of. I don't see the, like, yeah, it does a little bit of extra cold damage, but keep it. For now, at least. Alright, we got those done, so... That's right, we need to, we need to go back to that town and try and work out a deal with his, with the mayor. For those dudes, because they basically said, we'll protect them. But we want to be able to come into town from time to time. They want to be able to, like, trade. They want to be treated like, you know, living creatures, living sentient creatures. Where is everyone? Alright. I'm gonna bring you... How is it that you almost have as little HP as the mage? That's pretty wild. Umar Hills.
You have been waylaid.
Am I needed?
I meant to do that. I meant to do that.
There we go.
What's up?
Just let them do their thing. Can't say I have any interest in any of those scrolls. I believe you already have most of the spells, right? We're up to level 5 now. Yeah, we are up to level 5. Yeah, monster summoning too. That's really the only one that I worry about. I don't know what Oracle would do for me.
All right.
Well, that got messy pretty quick.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Last time we were here, we dealt with the Shade Lord. And so these guys are like, hey, thank you for your help. And we forgot to bring up the other issue.
If you say so.
Is there something you need?
Greetings to you once again, Musnik. Do not think that Imsvale has forgotten that you have saved us from doom and possibly worse. Is there anything I can do? Is there anything you need? Do not hesitate to ask. Actually, I have spoken to Muldorf and his band. They're interested in protecting the town in exchange for decent relations and the right to trade here. He has? I must say, that might not be such a bad idea. This ogre can be trusted, that is. Truly, my lord? If we can live alongside these creatures, perhaps we can both be better off for it. I will go and talk to them, I suppose.
No problem.
Let me go see if I can actually see like what happens there, because he just teleported out. He was like poof, gone. I think they were up here somewhere. Aha! Okay, you're the one named Baldur. Okay. It's good to see you again, half-orc. You bring word to human village, yes? Yes, I have. Has Minister Lloyd not arrived yet? Huh? Human Lord is, coming? No coming yet. But Muldorf is pleased that yous did what you say. Muldorf thanks yous. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I am... Oh, who the fuck are you?
Wow, adventurer.
Sir? My name is Durbert, and me and my friends here want to be adventurers like you, real strong and powerful like. Yeah, I want to be a ranger and protect the village. I want to be a great warrior like me dad. I knows we can, but everyone says we're all too young and all. Bull, that's not what I says to that. Since you're already an adventurer and all, I was hoping you might maybe buy some swords for us, some bastard swords. The fuck? And some ale, Durbert. Don't forget the ale. Yeah, who wants to be real men? Or swords and some ale, if you give the money, sir. Would you buy us some? What? They really want me to buy these kids some fucking swords, don't they? Like, none of these options are desirable options. I'd be like, maybe not carry around swords? Something tells me that this was going to end poorly if I buy them swords and booze. Let's fucking do it. Great, gee, thanks, sir. You're the greatest. Here's the gold we saved. Get us 3 bastard swords and I guess a keg of Baldur oral from Minling. Yay, I'm so excited. What the fuck? This is a really, like, in real life, this would be a terrible idea. My God. I can't believe I'm about to try and buy these guys some...
Yep.
Okay, good. I thought he was about to come pester me.
Never had rats. No sorry.
Ah. Where? What? Book merchant? What?
Well, you look like the sort who has more than 2 gold pieces to rub together.
I ain't got much in the way of tomes today. Been real slow here, so I shipped most of my stock to at Katla. Ain't talked to anyone in weeks actually. Business has been that bad because of the nasty events around here recently. That it has. Though there have been quite a few old books turning up around here. Make it worthwhile. Nothing startling, but I get by. Enjoy your stay as best you can under these circumstances. Well, I guess you haven't heard we took care of that. Do they not have a place that sells swords around here? Like, that's a ranger cabin with... Alright, let's see about this, I have perhaps foolishly agreed to buy 3 bastard swords and some Balor or ale for 3 youngsters in the village of Imsvale. Mind you, how much trouble they could get into? One of the local merchants named Minling should have what they need. That's definitely a name of all time. Let's go this way first, before we start going into some random dude's home. Okay, nothing over here of any value at all. Son of a bitch. Minling. Who the fuck is Minling? And why don't I have, like, fast walk boots? I want to walk faster. Like I did in Baldur's Gate 1 when I had those boots and made my character go zoom way ahead of everybody else. Probably not a great idea, but it is fun to watch your character just zoom off and... I don't trust those bears, man. I don't know if it was this game or the other, or Baldur's Gate 1. I was just walking by one time and it just decided, I'm gonna attack you. Turns out when you're level 1, a bear is actually quite scary. Don't worry about me, dear. Alright, let's go see what's over here. Oh my god. I just realized I forgot to shave today. That's not good. It's not bad. All in all, it's relatively harmless. I just don't like that I'm going to have extra stubble I have to shave down tomorrow. A minor annoyance. Ah, there you are.
Useful gadgets I have. Yes, I do.
Okay. You don't have bastard swords. What about you?
You'll find no better prices in arms. I guarantee it.
There we go. Now that's fucking armor. You...
Greetings, good customer. A pearl to you.
Can I... Please. One of you... Okay, there we go. I'm pretty sure this is like a really, really fucking bad idea. But I don't think I'm ever coming back to this village either, so you know what? Let these kids chop each other to pieces. So have you got our stuff? I got your keg of ale and your swords here. Baldur ale and our bastard swords. Wow, you're the best, sir. Thanks. Dibs on the ale. I want to hold my sword. Let's go. Woohoo. Oh my god. What the f... Oh my god, they all went...
You need something, stranger?
Huh? Who disturbs me? I'm Musnik. Who are you? Musnik, eh? Well, I don't recognize your name. So long as you're not sent by that fool Dar, I'll not object to your presence. And I, since you ask, am none other than Germian, licensed cowled wizard for this region, so you needn't run off and attempt to report me, boy. Why would you be upset if I was sent by this Dar fellow? Dar is a foolish boy who is intent on courting my daughter Colette. And she is infatuated with him naturally. I have far more important things in store for her, however, so she'll just have to get over it. I'm gonna spend half my time scheming to keep the two apart, and it's quite irritating, I'll have you know. So I'll thank you not to bring up this subject again. What is this thing you're making? Ah, glad you asked. This, my friend, is nothing other than a golem of stone, a fine piece of magical craftsmanship, if I do say so myself. Few other mages have made the attempt, you see. This type of golem is quite powerful and dangerous. But I am more than skilled enough to control it. Famous last words. Once it's complete, I'll have an excellent servant and something to keep an eye on my daughter, that foolhardy bow of hers while I'm away. Trouble is, I'm missing one of the crucial ingredients, the blood of a mimic. I'd pay handsomely for some, in fact. Looks like you're the adventurous type. Care to find me some? What's a mimic and where can I find one? A mimic is a vicious little creature, shape changer. Likes to attract and kill adventurers by looking like a treasure chest or similar objects. I found one in Baldur's Gate yesterday. It was fun. It lived all of 5 seconds. They generally exist in dungeons, ruins, and similar places, although where you'd find one around here, I haven't a clue. That's why I'm looking for some. Very well, I'll make the attempt. Fine. I wish I could point you in the right direction, but if you do find some, you know where to find me. Off you go then, boy.
Yeah, sure.
Stranger.
Damn, that dude's a bit of a dick.
All right.
Let's go see what's up with the... Well, let's go rest real quick. Get my HP and shit back. Healing spells cast until fully healed.
Never had rats. No sorry.
Noble, rend. Oh my god, we're all, like, we're literally... Is this better? It's like all living up your ass? Jesus, man.
I ate those money-grubbing scum.
Alright.
Nalia, I would ask that you drop this foolishness at once and return to your proper duties. Honor the commitment you made to me.
He brought people to die with him. How cute! Oh, yay!
I made my opinion of you quite clear, Isaiah. I will not change my mind now.
And I have little choice but to forcefully show you the error of your ways. Nalia Darnis, I place you under arrest by order of the Omnian army. What? You are a danger to yourself and your lands. You have not been thinking straight since your father died. It's for your own good. Who are you to decide that? By what right? I have every right. I'm an officer in the army and a liaison to the nobility. My function to see that everyone is well in their proper station. You have demonstrated that you are under some strange influence. I must act to protect you. I will. This is madness. Mudzik will stop you. No, he will not. I act with full sanction of the military. Even if you were the type to attack guards, you would not survive the result. You want to find out? No, I'm simply going to walk away. There's nothing you can do. To attack would mean your death, as I am a respected officer. I would risk all manner of death. There is no risk. It is a certainty. I'm the word of the law at this moment. You cannot touch me. This is my will, and you will obey it. Bleed as you must, but Nalia is under arrest. I will secret her away so that you and your ilk can no longer poison her mind.
Don't take it so hard. I am just better than you. Oh, feel free to lodge a complaint to the proper authority. That would be me.
Such corruption is not uncommon. There's little we can do to help Nalia now, unless, of course, we find proof of Isaiah's true nature. Bring it to his superiors. They're in the middle of fucking nowhere. We could have fucking murdered the shit out of them.
Hello there.
Whoa. And I, like, oh, God. I was trying to pause the game. Thanks, game. Saw what happened, and I share your helplessness. Any complaints of Officer Rodnall must first go through him. I can imagine how many get through. Yes, you've expressed your sympathy. Now, what is it you actually want? This did not come from me, or if my indiscretion against Isaiah were to get out, I should be thrown from the military. There is one way you can get to him. Isaiah is quite corrupt and more than willing to exercise his power. You are not monitored as we, so you can do something that I or another guard cannot. Look to the docks for a man named Barg. Oh my God. Examine him and what he does. You are sure to see what I mean. You might also wish to pry into his personal records. That may reveal something of his fondness for gems. I did not tell you this. And I certainly did not say his records are in his home northwest of the main government building in the government district. Should anyone ask, I also wasn't the one who arranged to have the door to his estate unbarred. Hey, Squiz, how you doing? I cannot tell you more. They will question me if we are seen together. Remember, Isaiah values his name over all else. Sully that, his life is in your hands. His life is fucking forfeit. I must go. Think on what I've said, and bring anything you learn to Corgan Axe Hand in the government district main building. He is Isaiah's commander.
If you say
so. All right,
so.
Off we go to go get this fucking asshole killed. I have very, very little tolerance for people like that. 20-hour... Dude, I like it when people say they love to see Baldur's Gate 2. This game is... What is that? Government Park. District Exit... Alright, well...
No problem.
I love playing this game. I love playing Baldur's Gate in general.
Yep.
Like Baldur's Gate 3, for example, has... Jesus Christ. Although, I did find out that, Petherick Thorm seems to have some sort of a dislike for Jaheira. I decided to go ahead and swing on him with Jaheira, and when his turn came around, he literally deleted her from existence. Like, I'm not even joking even a little bit. She was dead by the time his turn was over. Like, he knocked her ass down, like, you have that, like, you know, not quite dead fatigue state or whatever, where they're laying on the ground, you can still pick them up. And then he fucking, like, he just kept fucking beating on her. I was like, what the fuck, man? I am the type of person to save scum shit like that, though, so Jaheira's actually still alive. There's a ledger of income for the last season, marking major purchases and trades with Isaiah's household. It details a number of gem and jewel transactions. And not from any local dealer. On inspection, the importation prices are far below market value. And while you are no accountant, it would seem that an effort has been made to get around local tariffs. This could be documented smuggling, or it could just be sloppy clerical work. We will be taking... I said... Oh, god damn it. Like, somebody else take this shit for now. Save scumming is valid. I say, until I'm doing something like an honor mode or anything like that, I will fucking save scum my fucking head off. Hell no. That's how I got through the crash the first time. That mine thing that like tries to brain fuck you in Act 1, near the end of Act 1. I don't know how else to describe it other than say brain fuck, but that is definitely some colorful language there.
I'm ready.
Right, you. Pick this lock.
Dance on the head of a pin as well.
One thing I like about this game is you get experience for picking locks.
Yeah, I could do that.
That's gonna go to Jaheira. I'm gonna take that because he likes his gems. So the guy told us to... Is that really his whole estate? Sure. There's no, like... Ah. Alcove is empty and leads nowhere? Okay, that... My apartment's bigger than this fucking place. Holy shit.
Alright, uh-huh.
Alright. Exit. Oh my god. For a second I thought that said Volva Estate. Christ. Docks. Over here. That's kind of what I was getting at too, is honor mode is I'll probably end up doing an honor mode at some point, but while I got you here, I am happy to announce that I will be That's a whole different type of game. That's kind of what, like, part of me wants to just go. All right, hold on. Wait. I don't have some veil. I want to make a. Okay. Well, that doesn't. Here we go. Barg. That's right. I'm looking for Barg. Which is hilarious, given... That's one thing I do like about these games that you can't really do in Baldur's Gate 3, is you can go anywhere on the map and you just be like, I want to go here. And so, like, I was struggling with that in Baldur's Gate 1. I was like, no, I want to go here and tell my party to go here, and it kept, like, wanting to place markers. I was like, no. You can only it only lets you go a certain point before you get tethered to the main character. Not that big of a deal though, but... Oh, there's Barg. Let me quick save here and have a little chat with Barg.
Something.
Yo ho ho for the lads now at rest. Yo ho ho, they say. We'll drink for the lads that have sunk their rest. We'll drink for the living just the same. Oh, my head is barely on my legs today. Too much of the Miller tables and this damn homebrew. Are you Barg? I'm looking for a man named Barg. Let me think now. Yes. Yes. That is my name. What can I do for you, friend? You are not my friend. Tell me who pays for your bottles. My source is as true with me and my fellows as can be. Nothing under the table. Simple business agreement. Of course, the whole matter is not viewed as such by the guards, but it is an honorable trade amidst ourselves. Isaiah foots the bill. He's a right gent. A bit too much of a fop in the britches. Want me to set you up with a job? Sure, what is it that you actually do? Pirating, of course. Oh, the others will be quiet about it, but I'm right proud. Keeps them merchants on their toes. Of course, that Isaiah is into other things too, but me and the boys don't go in for slavery and such. I did. Yes. Well, yeah. Me? I've never talked to that slaver contact Dearth. Hey, what do you suppose they pay to get the guard to look the other way? Well, I don't. Must be thousands to overlook it. Wow, that's a lot. Anyway, I've never talked to Dearth. Even though I spent hours in the sea's bounty. Ain't even far from here. Want a drink? Thanks for the help. That's more than I needed to know. Almost more than I know by myself. Good travels to you, stranger. Fucking guys. This was fucking funny. This dude shows up from fucking Baldur's Gate 1 and demands that like I help him find something or whatever. That fucking... Alright. May be able to provide me more concrete information. Well, I mean, I'm assuming you've... Ah, we're literally right there. I'm assuming you've played your fair bit of Baldur's Gate 3.
No problem.
I don't want to get too much into it if you haven't played it yet, because highly recommend it if you have not touched that game. That is a damn... Well, I mean, it won Game of the Year. I think that should...
Jahira, my darling, so good to see you. Won't you come sit and chat a while?
Ew.
I am sorry. Do I know you?
Yeah, you need a summer to play it. Oh, well, I mean, the first act is kind of... Well... Oh, I could. I've been, like, I cannot put that fucking game down. And there are a lot of familiar faces in Baldur's Gate 3, even though, according to the internet, the game takes place more than 100 years after the events of this game. But somehow... It's all I do now is play Baldur's Gate 3. Like I've stopped playing Elden Ring, I've stopped playing Metroid, just about anything else. I've stopped. Like this game, this franchise has consumed me like it did when we were in middle school and high school. I don't know if you remember when oh, well yeah, Jahira, Minsk is in the game. Baldur's Gate 3, that's up next after this, assuming Larian gets those sub-jobs out. Or subclasses. I'll be streaming. That's what I was getting to before Max showed up. I will. Baldur's Gate 3 will be after this. I do. Yeah. Well, you also brought the Baldur's Gate 1 discs to my house. I remember you brought this. It was like this big fucking book that you brought over. Yes. The giant Baldur's Gate 1 folder. I'm looking forward to it too. The new subclasses, oh my god, like Arcane Archer sounds really fucking cool. Hex, yeah, Baldur's Gate 1 was like 8 discs, Baldur's Gate 2 was 2, and now 3 is 0. Hey Tony, what's up, man? I'm sorry, do I know you? You do not remember. Ah, but this is understandable. It's been years since we last spoke, far too long, really. Forgive me, but I will require a little more information. Your name again? Yeah, I'm interested in Arcane Archer and Hexblade for sure. What they did with the priest or the cleric does not sound like it would make it any better. Cleric bored me to tears. Arcane Archer, it's a subclass of the fighter, I believe. And I think you get your subclass at like Squiz will know more about this, but I think it's either level 3 or 4, I think somewhere around there. It's around the time you get your first feat. You pick a subclass. You can. Shadow Sorcerer and Swashbuckler. Swashbuckler? Really? I didn't... I can't keep it. They're adding so much. It's just like, I was talking about for fighter, it's 3. Okay, so yeah, level 3. So Act 1. Yep. My name is Ployer, Baron Ployer. Of the Calamsham Ployers? Come now, you must have some inkling. No, I'm terribly sorry, but your face is unfamiliar. Perhaps if you told me what you do. My name means nothing? Nothing? I'm Baron Ployer. Ployer, you ruined me! Not remembering is an even greater insult. You are why I am destitute today. Why are you sitting in a fucking bar then? You're Baron. You and your Harper accused me of breeding slaves. In Callan... Oh my god. Businesses in Athkatla were taken. I was made a pauper. And you don't even remember. I remember well, but I wanted you to say it. And I wanted others to hear. Quite the outburst, Mr. Ployer. I assume you're still at odds with your new life? This is the type of insolence I was talking about! It's not enough that you ruin a man, you must also berate him? Well, you came here looking for a fucking fight, motherfucker. Mr. Ployer, I wanted you dead instead of merely humiliated. The courts did not seem to think death was warranted, so they claimed your assets instead. That you live in poverty is gratifying, if you must live at all. I suggest you change your tone. I am not in the mood for giving charity to old slavers. Haven't lost your fire, I see. Still a Harper? That scrawny lout one too? That fellow that fellow Khalid? You were once with was... Wait, that fellow Khalid you were once with was better compliment. Is he here as well? He is none of your concern. If you value your teeth, you will not speak again that name again. You dirty it. Oh, you dirty it. I thought she was calling... Yes, very well. How about your companions, Jahira? Do they not count themselves among Harpers as well? I'm not a member of the Harper, sir, though I would accept an offer were it made. Perhaps I should include you in this matter then. But first, Jahira, my dear. I have not found you by accident. You ruined me, slandered my name. Well, slander's going a bit far. You actually were a slaver, you know. It's not slander if it's proven. That's besides the point. What matters is that you ruined me, and now I'm going to ruin you.
The baby. Speak.
The baby. What have you done to me, Ployer? Speak. As my gift to you, you will be slowly destroyed just as my family was. It is my curse, my nasty, nasty curse. A little something I had made just for you. I may not see your lingering death, but I will smile knowing it will happen. Tonight I sleep beneath rags so I can afford this wasting death for you. Nobody made you a slaver. You just loved the profit. Now you blame those that caught you because you cannot take responsibility. You are a weak, weak man. Annie! Oh, Annie's the baby. Annie, come here! See if she'll come here. Annie, come here! Annie! Gonna get a drink anyways, but... Oh! Here she comes. There she is. Hi, come here. That's it. Yeah. Oh, it's a big stretch. That's a big stretch. Come on. Annie, come here. Come here, baby. Oh, look at that stretch. That's a big... What was that? What are you sniffing over there? Come here. She is... Yes. This is Annie. She's 5 years old. She turned 5 on Halloween. That's a big... Yeah, she's splooting. She does not want... She doesn't like... So this right here that my chair sits on is a tempered glass... Annie, come on. Trying to give her some scratches. She doesn't like the glass because her feet slides on it. And so she doesn't really like to hang out in here too much because you can't pester me for pets and such. Whoop. Nope, we gotta... Yeah, is that better? Go. Something like that. Alright, let's continue this. I am but a weak, weak man that will live while you are a strong woman that will die. Give my regards to Belgrade when you see him. First. Oh.
What do you want?
By the horns of Sylvanus, I am planted beneath the stones of ice if I...
Are you alright, Jahir? You look a little peaked. No, I'm fine. I just felt a little strange for a moment. That bad excuse for a slaver. He cursed me, damn him. Ah, here we go. Are there Harpers that might help? I hear Elminster is a member. Honestly, with a friend like that, I don't know why you even bother to walk. The Harpers do not operate like that. No, I bet the only one who cast it can remove it. It likely resists conventional means if he tailored it to me. Then we should find this player immediately. Any thoughts on where to look? I have a few options. Player mentioned that he lived in squalor, suggesting he may be in the poor section of the city. Not likely to find him quick, though. The mages with him wore odd colors that might be traceable. Ask at the government building, as all magic is regulated in Athkatla, if they will talk. He also mentioned Belgrade, a merchant that helped expose Ployer. He frequents the Copper Coronet, and the bartender Bernard might know his whereabouts. The best option is for you to leave the group and figure it out. That... Something tells me that Belgrade... Let's go to the government district. Some clerk will know these mages. Very well. Though I should like to try and find Belgrade eventually. It has been some time since we talked. That Dilhole person, Dilbert. Oh, Officer Dearth. That's...
I could do that.
But we need to get Jahira fixed up first.